stake in one of our famous couples as we play the game of celebrity gossip, Tattletales. And here's the star of Tattletales, Bert Convy.
Hello, everybody. Thank you. I thank you all and welcome to Tattletales. All right, gang. It's nice to have you with us. Thank you for tuning in. Please, hold on. If you keep that up, you'll win less money. We won't have time for questions, and you don't want to do that. We have some wonderful people who indeed are going to win you a lot of money, and here they are, winning money today for the blues section. Helen Rayburn and her husband, Gene Rayburn. Winning money today for the banana section, John McCook and his wife, Juliet Proud.
That's right. That's it, man. None of that.
Winning money today for the red section, Leslie Nielson and his gal, Candy Rhoades.
That's in there.
Well, here we are with bright, shiny faces all in our places. We have Leslie, who has never been here with Candy before, so you're rookies.
That's right.
And rookies usually do very well. I don't want to jinx you, but they usually do.
Thank you.
I don't know why that is, but it's good to see you. And Candy, it's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you.
And you other guys, you're veterans. You know what to do here, right, gang?
We didn't do well.
Yeah, well, you'll do fine.
We're fixing that.
And John, you're on the Young and Restless now, which is terrific.
That's right. Next door.
Ain't that nice?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go, ladies. First question's worth $150. This is it. Ladies, do you ever get angry because you think you're being treated as a sexual object? Yes or no? That's the question. Off you go. Think about it. And we'll all think about it, too. Gene, do you think Helen really does ever get angry about that?
Well, yeah, if you treat a woman as a sexual object, that means you're a male chauvinist pig, right?
Right.
All right, so I would say she'd get angry naturally because I am the perfect person. I am not a male chauvinist pig. Right? Right.
The question was, does she ever get angry because she thinks she's being treated as a sexual object?
You bet your blank.
She does get angry.
Yes.
The answer is yes.
Yes.
Here comes Helen now.
Bet your blank.
Helen, do you ever get angry because you think you're being treated as a sexual object?
Oh, it's been so long. But I wouldn't get mad.
So the answer is...
No, I wouldn't get angry.
No, that's not what Gene said. See that? You see how Helen took it? She thought it would be kind of nice for a change, right, Helen?
Yeah, for a change.
Sorry about that. John, what will Juliet say?
The question is she ever?
Do you ever get angry?
Does she ever get angry?
Yes.
Because, well, she isn't treated as a sexual object at home.
She isn't?
Not as a sexual object.
Only in motel.
Only as a sexual person.
What is she treated as?
She's treated as you like it, as I like it.
Well, that's
but
two different
she
things.
isn't treated as a sexual object, so I don't think she gets angry because she isn't treated as one. So I don't think it...
So the answer is no, she does not get
doesn't.
angry if she's being... See, you got to watch the wording. No, I have to watch it. Do you ever get angry because you think you're being treated as a sexual object?
I don't think so. I still don't think so.
So she'll say no. Here she comes. Juliet, do you ever get angry because you think you're being treated as a sexual object? Yes or no?
The only time I get really angry is when people just want to see my legs and nothing else.
Well, how far
No.
are you?
The answer is no, and you're right. That's what the man said.
Did you say no?
And I was just going to ask to see your legs, too. Well, I'll have to wait till you come out here to ask you. Thank you, darling. Leslie, what will Candy say?
That was as and not to, right?
As. Devil.
Well, let me see. I would say that it would never go anywhere if Candy felt that she was being treated as a sexual object. I think that if she felt that, she would certainly get angry.
Certainly get angry.
Yeah.
I think what we mean, too, that maybe... Do you ever means... It doesn't happen all the time, but do you ever get angry because you think... Which means maybe once in a while. I'm not trying to...
Yeah, well...
Foul you up there.
Yeah, all right. I still say that she would get angry if she felt every
she
once
ever
in a
did.
while, if ever, and not at all, and so on, about a sex... What was the question?
I don't know. It's, You'll say that she'll say yes if that... If
Yeah,
she...
she could get angry if she felt that.
Sure she could.
Absolutely.
Here she comes now. Shh, shh, shh. Candy, do you ever get angry because you think you're being treated as a sexual object, yes or no?
Yes, I do.
No, yes. That's right. You're right, Candy. Candy's right. Juliet and John are right. We split the pot in half. We'll come back with the second question on Tattletales in just a minute. Don't go away, please. Question number 2 coming up, and this is it. If you are ready to go, ladies, also worth $150. Ladies, a friend sends you a beautiful painting for your birthday, and you notice on the back a statement saying that it's property of a well-known local hotel. What would you do? Would you talk to your friend about it, send the painting back to the hotel, or hang it on your wall and say nothing? You have your choices? Think about it, ladies. That's a little embarrassing situation, isn't it? It's worse than leaving the price tag on the gift, that's for sure. John, what will Juliet do?
And Juliet would be astounded. I mean, maybe a key from the hotel, but a picture ripped off the wall of a hotel. Would she keep it? Would she say something to the friend about it, or would she...
I'd send the painting back to the hotel.
She'd say something to the person who sent it.
She would.
Say,
and then hang it on the wall.
That's silly. Yeah.
She would?
Then she'd hang it on the wall.
She'd talk to her friend about it.
She'd say something to them about it.
I would think so, wouldn't she?
Yeah.
All right, here she comes. This friend, Juliet, has sent you a beautiful painting for your birthday, and you find out it is the property of a local hotel. What would you do? Would you talk to your friend about it? Would you send the painting back to the hotel, or would you hang it on a wall and not say anything?
Oh, what the hell? Let's keep it.
Oh. No, that's not what he said. Oh, really?
You know, why not?
I'm going to look behind the pictures in your wall next time I'm over there.
To see what our piano says on it. Right?
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. I guess you figure maybe they got it under correct circumstances.
Well, with the prices they charge nowadays, a picture. What does it mean?
That's true. What does it mean? Leslie, what does it mean?
Well, you see, the way I was going, I thought that maybe it was a memento of maybe a rendezvous in the hotel, and it was kind of that's not what you mean. I mean,
could
this
be
is a very
trouble.
difficult question.
Yeah, I didn't realize
You
it.
mean
Now I
it's
do.
stolen property?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think that's what we're saying.
Oh.
Because otherwise, I mean, if a guy sent Candy a painting that was in the... you don't want that.
I wouldn't...
That's not the question.
Never. I'd just go right over my head. Would she keep it?
Would she keep
talk to her friend about it, or would she return it to the hotel? Well, I think that there's not too much point in talking to the friend about it and returning it to the hotel. What do? You send it, have a messenger pick it up and sneak it in, or what? You just drop it off the desk and leave, or what can you do?
With your luck, you'd get caught
I mean,
for
if
it.
you're going to really be thoughtful and considerate, I better not say that in case we don't get it right.
Oh, follow that along, will you, Leslie?
I do. No. No, I can't nail that down. I think the best thing... What do you think? Just keep it, right? Keep it?
Somebody up there is yelling, up against the wall!
What?
No, that's not the thing.
Keep it. Talk to the friend.
What do you want to do, Leslie?
I think keep it.
Keep it. All right.
I think
hang it on
keep
the
it.
wall. Okay, you're going to say she'll keep it and hang it on the wall.
you can be arrested later. What, for possession? What?
Right, either way. Here comes Candy. Candy, what are you going to do? You get this beautiful painting from a friend for your birthday. Belongs to a local hotel. You can either talk to your friend about it, or you can send the painting back to the hotel, or would you hang it on your wall and say nothing?
I'd hang it on my wall until everybody...
That's it. You got it.
Hey, the rookies are lucky.
Hey!
Lucky rookies.
Candy,
Yes.
how come? I mean, why did you pick that one instead of the other two?
Well, because I wouldn't want to embarrass my friend to talk to him about it.
You see, there's a good question. Supposing your friend says happy birthday.
That's what I said, Candy.
You don't want to insult that friend.
No,
You're right.
I don't.
Thank you, Candy. Gene, what will Helen do?
First, I'd like to announce I am in the company of thieves.
Say, what a good
Thieves.
title.
People with no scruples or principles.
Oh, Leslie has great scruples. Can't say,
Len,
I
right
thought
over
you
here.
said-
Is this...
Very bad shot. came from tropics.
From the old country.
Yes.
Is this motel an Encino?
No one said motel. Now, wait a minute. You see, we're all thinking a high, beautiful painting, works of art.
Yes.
He's saying, what motel in Encino?
Well, no, as I have said before, while there is a great deal of gray area in life, in the matter of honesty, there is no gray area. Either you are honest or dishonest.
But now, wait a minute. This is second-generation honesty, because the friend sent the painting, see?
Yes.
So, if there has been a dishonesty, it really is once removed from you. I'm not trying to change your answer, you understand?
Yes, to save the person, the friend's feelings.
Well, but that's what
you would
Candy
keep
said.
it. If you didn't, if.
But on the other hand, it is the property of the hotel.
Yes. Yes. I would think, if there were a way of doing it, I would think Helen would want to kind of sneak it back to the hotel and maybe get somebody to make a copy of it and put it. No. Hang it on the wall.
Oh. Look at the blues.
You're
Turn
on your own. Oh, wait, I'll make a little side bet with the blue nuns over there.
Okay.
I say, I'll bet you a nickel that she's going to say that she's going to return it. But I'll go along with your answer and say we'll hang it on the wall. That'll be our official
He's a big spender,
answer.
ain't he? He'll bet you a nickel. And that's more than they got right now, too. All right, you're going to say she'll give it back to the hotel. Send it back.
No.
No, you're going to say that she's going to hang it on the wall.
Yes, right, because that's what they want me to
All
say.
right, here comes...
But I think they're wrong.
All right, here comes Helen. Shh, don't say a word now. Helen, you've got this painting sent to you by a friend. It's beautiful. Comes from a local hotel, however. What would you do? Would you talk to your friend about it? Would you send the painting back to the hotel? Or would you hang it on your wall and say nothing?
Well, I'd probably hang it on the wall and tell everybody to look at
That's right. You got it. Helen and Jean, Candy and Leslie get it. The blue section was right. You owe them a nickel. Change places, fellas. While Jean is paying the nickel off to the blue section, we'll break away. We're coming back in a moment. Please come back. See you in a moment. Okay, we have changed places after halftime. The blue section wants to know where their nickels are. You're going to get your nickels. We'll wring them by the neck till we get it out of him. Here we go. If you're ready to go, fellas, this question is for you. Is worth $150 as well. Men, practically everyone has received some kind of award, ranging from a third-place medal in a ping-pong tournament to an Oscar. What award of yours has given you the most pleasure? That's a good question. Think it over, fellas. Now, what we're saying is it could be for anything, really. And we'll start with you, Candy.
Award.
Did he ever run in a track meet? Did he ever...
No, he didn't run in a track meet. I would have to say it was the award that was given to him by the City of Hope.
Yes.
For a narration that he did and the participation that he took in that. I think that means a lot to him.
I'm sure it does. All right, so it's an award he got from the City of Hope.
Yes. Hope. I hope.
Okay, Hope, here he comes. Leslie, what we want to know is the award that you have received that gave you the most pleasure.
I'm glad you said practically everybody, because I don't know of any awards. I've been given awards for standing and sleeping and things like that, I think, but I don't really think I've had an award to talk about.
Does anything come to mind at all that... Well...
can I answer, can I say that I really can't think of an award?
You can say that if you want to, but that's wrong. You know what Candy said? Tell him what you said, Candy.
I said it was your award for the City of Hope.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah, now he was... You see? Gee, the red section just fell out of love. Hey, you're doing great, gang. Don't you worry. He's doing fine.
That's the only one.
Yes.
How did I miss it?
That's the only one.
Well, and you were about to get another one from the red section, and now...
Oh, boy.
It's the jury is out. Sorry, Leslie. Helen, what will Jean say?
What is a nomination? Is that an award?
I think so. Why not? If you want it to be an award, I think a nomination
I guess his two nominations for Emmys.
Why not?
Why not?
Oh, I think that's terrific.
He never got the Emmy, but he got the nomination.
But he got the nomination. I think that's important. More important, in fact. A lot of people say that the nomination should be the only thing that counts, and I think it's terrific. You'll say that.
I think he will
Here
say
he comes.
that.
Jean, what award of yours has given you the most pleasure? Yes.
Yes.
When I was in the 3rd grade, I won a spelling bee and got a blue ribbon.
That's not the one. That's not the one, but you're very close, Gene.
What?
It was, Helen said, your Emmy nominations, which, of course, is very nice.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I've had so many of those. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
Yes. That's okay, kid. You're still here, too. Gene, thank you. Nobody's gotten it right. You got a chance to get the whole thing for the bananas. But as you can see, the bananas don't really care too much.
Well, I don't know of any award that John has ever received.
But now
And
remember...
I would have to say none. Nothing.
Okay, but we've qualified it by saying 3rd place in a ping pong tournament. I mean, did he ever win
I don't think, but he's not competitive at all. He
Right.
hates, for example, competitive sport. He likes to play sport for just what the word says, sport.
Right.
And hates any kind of competition where one person is up against another. You know?
Right.
So, yeah, I don't know of any award that he's won.
Okay, so the answer is none.
None.
Okay, here he comes. John, we have said, whatever, a ping pong tournament or anything. Tell us the award that has given you the most pleasure.
Well, I have never won an award of any kind, but I do have a shelf at home prepared for that very purpose.
So the answer is...
But my answer is an award is a presentation. And I would say that the best presentation that I've ever been presented with was my son. But I've never won an award.
That's very sweet, but...
But it doesn't make any money.
But he never won an award. Okay. You got the whole thing, John. You got a son and you got the whole pot. Oh, we'll come back in a moment with a $300 question, and anybody can still win. You know that. See you in a moment. Hey, here we go. This one is worth $300. This will decide the game. And as I am fond of saying, anyone can win, and probably will. Fellas, deep down, which one of you has more self-confidence, you or your lady? That's a good question. Think it over. Off you go. Deep down is the key. Which one of you has more self-confidence? Helen, we'll start with you.
Gino.
Has more self-confidence?
Absolutely.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You seem to be very confident in that answer as well.
I don't want to get into a lot of Freudian psychiatry, dear. We don't have time.
But that's it.
That's it.
Okay, here he comes. Gene, between you and Helen, which one of you has the most self-confidence?
Indubitably, I do.
That's it.
But
Yes, Gene.
that sweet lady of mine has such a delicate, fragile ego. I think you should run right over and give her a kiss on the cheek.
I'm going to do that right now.
Right now, then.
Oh,
Kiss her right on the cheek, Gene.
Good.
I've got the most self-confidence in the world.
Hello, Rona.
Thank you, Gene. Hello.
Hello,
Candy,
Rona.
what will Leslie say?
I would like to believe that I do, but it's absolutely Leslie.
It really
He
is.
has the most self-confidence, yes.
He does, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
We argue about it.
You argue about who has the most
You're right.
self-confidence? Okay, but you're going to say, Leslie will say he will. This will...
Yes.
Okay, let's see how we do here. Here he comes. Leslie, between you and Candy... Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, yes, I can.
All right, Leslie, which one of you has the most self-confidence?
Well, you realize that in any relationship between two people, you can have fights and exchanges,
Yeah.
And I do specifically remember, not too long ago, as Sandy had stormed out of the house and jumped into her car to drive down the hill. I went out on the porch and I screamed down at her as she was driving by, "I have more self-confidence than you do."
You're right.
Fantastic,
Now, here's what we're down to, gang. Juliet, if you get this right, the bananas win. If you get it wrong, then the Reds win. And I would suggest you start running. No, the bananas are pussycats. They don't really care, do you, bananas? Oh, cover me, will you? Are they coming? Am I okay? Okay. Juliet, what will John say? Which one of you has more self-confidence?
John is going to say that I have more
He is.
self-confidence.
Is he right?
No, not really. No.
Not
I have
really?
a great facade for covering.
I've always said that about you. I'm really crazy about her facades. All right, here, you'll say, Legs, the legs, you crazy people. You'll say, he will say you.
He will say
Here he
me.
comes. John, you got a chance to get it now. This is it. The bananas are leaning forward in their chairs even as I speak. Which one of you, which one of you has more self-confidence, you or Juliet?
I acquire more every day, but Juliet has prepared all her life for what she does, and training and so on, all those classes, you know. I think at this point, Juliet has more self-confidence.
That's it. You got it. We split it 3 ways. However, the bananas have won it. We shall return momentarily and let the bananas have all their bananas in just a second after this message. Bananas have done it with Juliet and John. 325, we had 1,000. They walk away with 1,325 bigwoods. Thank you all. You were perfect. And thank you for tuning us in. Bert Convey saying so long. See you next time on Tattletales. Goodbye, everybody.
This is Gene Wood speaking for Tattletales. A Mark Goodson, Bill Sodman production.
Everyone in this arena has a money stake in one of our famous couples as we play the game.